Hey YouTubers, KB here with another great review of a iOS device app called Bridgy Jones. This app is a strategy slash building bridges and using the physics engines within the game to make your train go across the various obstacles that the levels various throw at you. This game is very addicting and extremely fun. I've been playing it for on and off for about a week or so. I completed the first chapter just running through it. You can see here some places I got 4 coins, some places I only got 1. But I'm going to jump into one of the more simplistic levels. It gets much more advanced and difficult as the time goes by. As you see here, I've been starting to create on this. In this map, I have to toss the boulder into the water, making the levee rise up for me to drive across. As you see here, I'm just going to destroy this and start fresh. On the bottom right hand corner you see I can select my various tracks and my building materials. This one is very simple. I only have the tracks and the simple wooden planks. Throughout the level game you'll have various other things like ropes or even concrete slabs for support. Diversifying the various things that you build. Anyone who has built bridges knows that triangles are the most powerful shape in all of geometry. So more triangles the better. And trying to bear in the weight between both posts is key. A majority of the goals or the gold checks that you get are trying not to drop any of the crates, trying to complete it within a certain time frame, completing the 3 stars or high scores, and getting all your cargo through the finish line. And even some of the difficult ones are trying to negotiate various and trying to use your resources wisely to only use so many building materials to get from point A to point B without destroying the cargo. This one is a little more complex one, due to the fact of the endpoint of the bridge does not have the red dot connector. So what I'm trying to do is going to build slightly past it, so when I start the level it's going to drop down on top of it, allowing me to drive my train across without jumping it or wrecking my cargo. As here, it's a simple just swipe and drag for the building materials. Very simple. And then you see on the bottom corner the saw. You hold down the saw and you can destroy a single piece that you swipe across. And this one I think I'm trying to get the coin using less than 12 of the building bricks, and I barely made that. My score wasn't too high, but I did get that building, and then I can go back and use more of the support beams to get the cargo across without dropping my load. And you also see when I zoom in or about to pinch something close, a little magnifying glass pops up on the top left hand corner to show exactly how close or if it even connects. You can hear it kind of start snapping, which is not good, and too much weight above with too many triangles. I'm going to retry that and add a little more support through the middle. It's kind of crazy, there's 2 beams holding that one single thing. I hear it snapping already, not a good thing. I made it, but I want to make it with my cargo. Which I'm going to do is probably going to snap off the bottom 2 beams. As you see me, I'm going to transition to the corrections that I did to this particular map. And I actually used one of the railroad tracks for a stronger support beam, allowing me to slowly get across without destroying any of my cargo. And you see I unlocked the coin for getting on the cargo across. I'm going to jump to some of the Chapter 2 gameplay. In Chapter 1 I think there's a total of 16 to 17 tracks. But let's go check out the chapter 2. Here in chapter 2, you see that this is a much more complex. There aren't any connectors on either side of the bridge, and I'm slowly trying to maneuver over it without it snapping. And you can hear it starting to crack. I'm gonna do this level checking and double checking. And you see me drive by the coin slot, and I put a coin in, and it brings up a drawbridge, allowing me to go up to the next level to connect to the next cargo thing. And also be mindful of the tracks are icy, and that comes into play on sliding, and I'm slowly tapping the acceleration button to go forward and starting to slow down. I'm gonna just try to gun it and make it across and see how it goes, and I did fairly well at this. And you see I didn't lose a single thing of cargo. I got a fairly high score, only 2 stars though. Then I want to go back and do the other things. But again, thank you for watching. Definitely check it out in the App Store. Links below. Catch you guys on the flip side. Peace!